Welcome back. My name is Jess, and I have a hip opening yoga flow for you all today. So, you can go ahead and grab 2 yoga blocks, and oops, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So, we'll start off on our backs. You can have the soles of the feet come together, and if you want, you can slide some yoga blocks underneath your knees. Walk the hands back and recline all the way back. You can have the hands off to the side with the palms facing up, and we'll take a few breaths together. You can inhale nice and big through the nose, expand the belly. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, let it go. Another breath in through the nose. Exhale, release. And for today's class, you can set your intention, whatever that is. And as we go through class today, you can bring your awareness back to that intention. Breath in. Exhale, you can straighten out both of your legs, reach the arms over the head, take a morning stretch, and reach end to end. Inhale, you can hug both of the knees in towards your chest, and you can rock from side to side to massage the low back. You can come back towards the center, straighten out your left leg, hug your right knee in towards the chest, nice big squeeze. Inhale, straighten out that right leg and pull it in towards your face. You can point or flex the toes. On the exhale, drop the right leg out to the right. However low it goes, it goes. Let gravity do the work for you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, send the leg back towards the center. Bend the knee, take a half happy baby. Grab the ankle or the sole of the foot, whatever you're able to reach. Gently pull the leg down towards the earth and allow the hip to open up. Breathe in. And out. You can release the right leg and have it come back down by the left. Hug the left knee in towards your chest. Nice big squeeze. Inhale, straighten out the leg and pull it in towards your face. Point or flex those toes. Breath in. Exhale, drop the leg off to the side. However low it goes, it goes. No forcing anything. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, return the leg back towards the center. Bend the knee, send that leg into a half happy baby. Grab the sole of the foot or the ankle, whatever works for you. Gently pull the leg down closer to the earth. Allow the hips to open. On the inhale, you can release the leg and have it come back down by the left. Bend both of the knees. Make a figure 4 shape with your left leg. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Take the left hand and gently push the knee away. On the inhale, slide the hands behind your right thigh and pull it in for a recline figure 4. You can bring your awareness to the hips. Notice any sensation that you feel there. Resist the urge to clench up. Allow the breath to flow in and out of the nose. On your exhale, you can drop the foot back down. Uncross the left leg. Make a figure 4 with the right. Cross the right ankle over the thigh. Take the right hand and gently push that right knee away. Create some space. On the inhale, slide your hands behind that left thigh and gently pull it in. Breath in. Breath out. You might notice a difference between your left and your right. One may be more open than the other. It's not good or bad. It's just your left and your right. Just Simply observe. No need to label anything. Good. You can drop the sole of the foot back down to the ground. Uncross the legs. Pick up the feet. Slide the hands behind the thighs. And you can rock and roll until you come up into your butterfly. You can have the soles of the feet touch and have them open up like a book and relax. You can have the knees on top of blocks, or if you want to let gravity do the work for you, go ahead. Grab the ankles with the hands, pull the chest through. On the exhale, fold forward. Don't think about touching your nose to your feet. Keep the spine as long as possible. Good. Breath in and out. For some people, you might find that there's a lot of tension in your hips because we hold stress in different parts of the body. So if you're feeling any emotions kind of like bubble up, as you open up your hips and allow them to relax, know that that's perfectly normal. Just lean into the discomfort. Know that it'll pass with time. Breathe in and out. Inhale, you can walk your hands up. Slide the hands underneath the knees and push the knees back together. You can swivel the feet towards the back and come into your tabletop. Your hands are right underneath, or your wrists are right underneath your shoulders, knees are right underneath the hips. Inhale, send your right leg up and to the side, knee stays bent, and then circle it around. Nice, yummy hip circles here to help warm up the hip joint and activate some of the fluid that surrounds that area. Go in the other direction. Good. Okay, you can have that leg come back down. We'll do the second side. Get the leg up and circle it around. Try to keep the weight even between both your hands. Go in the other direction. Perfect. You can drop that knee down towards the ground. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back into your down dog. Since it's the first down dog, we'll go ahead and walk that dog out by bending one knee and then switching it over to the second. Go ahead and walk the dog as fast or slow as you like. Remember that intention that you set at the beginning. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Have both of the heels come down towards the ground. Inhale, send the left leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip up towards the side. Take a scorpion dog. Breath in. And out. Inhale, straighten the right leg back, left leg back out. Take a three-legged dog. Exhale, send it back down. Inhale, right leg comes up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip up to the side, scorpion dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, straighten out the right leg. Back into your three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward. Step the right foot in between the hands. Drop the back knee down towards the ground. You can grab your blocks. Sink the hips down nice and low. Open up the chest. Take a slight back bend into your low crescent lunge. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. Exhale, shift the hips back into your half split. Feel free to take a fold. Front leg, nice and flexed. If you want, you can sway the hips out from side to side. Get all the different muscles that cross the hips. Come back to stillness. Inhale, have the blocks towards the front. Bend the front knee. Sink the hips down, nice and low. Good. Exhale, shift the hips back. Step the right foot back into your tabletop. Step the left foot in between the hands, or in between the blocks. Sink the hips down, nice and low. Open up the chest. Take a back bend. Exhale, hips go back. Front leg straightens, flex the front foot. You can walk the blocks back and fold. Keep reaching the crown of the head forward and sway the hips out, side to side. Come back towards the center. Inhale, Walk the blocks forward, bend the front knee, sink the hips down nice and low, arch the back. Inhale, return back towards the center, step the left foot back. Okay, you can move the blocks out of the way a bit. Step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Sink the hips down nice and low into your lizard pose. You can take your left hand, gently push the left knee away. Keep sinking the hips down, open the chest. Gorgeous. Breath in through the nose. Breath out. You can drop the sole of the foot back down onto the ground. From here, you can take your blocks, put them right underneath your hands, and come down on top of your forearms. And we'll rock the hips out from side to side again, turning it into a dynamic stretch. Breathing in and out. Return back to the center. Come up onto your hands. You can move the blocks forward. Actually, keep one of your blocks off to the side. Now you'll heel toe your front foot across the front of the mat so it ends up on the opposite side. Take a block, place it underneath your left thigh. Drop the hips down for pigeon pose. Now, ideally, you want the front leg to be parallel with the front of the mat. But if you feel like your hip's kind of hiking up, your right hip, you can pull in the front leg closer to your body so you can have the hips nice and square. Readjust here, and when you're ready, fold forward. Good. Resist the urge to tense up. This is a deep hip opener for the hip flexors. Let gravity do the work for you. Relax the face. Soften the jaw. Remember that intention that you set at the beginning. Take a breath in through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. You can walk the hands up out of your pigeon. Pick up your hip. You can move the block out of the way. Heel toe the front foot back to its original spot. And step the left foot back into your tabletop. Inhale, step the right foot forward on the outside of the right hand. Sink the hips down nice and low. Into your lizard. You can take the right hand, gently push the knee away. The sole of the foot comes up off the ground. Breathe in. And out. Return the sole of the foot back down onto the ground. Have the blocks underneath the hands. And drop down onto your forearms. And again, we'll sway the hips out from side to side. Okay, return back to the center. Come back onto the hands. Move the blocks out of the way. Heel toe the front foot to the opposite side. Grab one of the blocks, place it underneath the thigh, and drop the hips down. Square off your hips as best as you can. If you need to pull in that front leg, oops, go ahead and pull it in. Nice long spine. Exhale and fold. Good. Come right up to the edge where that discomfort is. Lean into it. Let the hips open. Let gravity keep pulling the hips down. I know this is an intense stretch. Know that the discomfort will go away with time. Let's take a few more breaths together so you can inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk your hands up nice and easy out of your pigeon. You can pick up the hip, move the block off to the side, heel toe the front foot back to its original spot, and then step it back into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, send the hips up and back into down dog. Inhale, send the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open it up to the side, take it to scorpion dog. Inhale, send the leg into three-legged dog. Exhale, leg back down. Inhale, left leg goes up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip up to the side for scorpion. Inhale, straighten the leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, leg touches back down. Step your right foot in between your hands. Drop that back knee down. Swivel the back foot to the wide part of the mat. Both hands on the inside of that front leg. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it down. Good. Inhale, you can walk the hands to the left. Drop the right knee down. Left toes face the narrow part towards the back. Walk the hands towards that left foot. Sink the hips down. Beautiful. Inhale, hand or hips up. Exhale, take it down. Good. You can have the hips come up. Drop the left knee down towards the ground. Separate the knees as wide as they'll go. Flex both of the feet. Push your hips back, and you want your knee in line with your ankle. Okay? And then we'll rock forwards and back in our frog's pose. If you'd like, you can drop down onto your forearms. If forearms isn't going to happen, don't worry. You can stay on your hands. Tomato, tomato. Doesn't make you any more or any less, no matter what variation you choose. Wherever you're at, push your hips back as far as they'll go. Keep tilting the pelvis down towards the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. I know this is a deep hip stretch. Try your best not to fight it. Try not to clench up. Allow gravity to keep pulling the hips down. Good. Breathe through it. Know that the discomfort is temporary. Remember that intention that you set at the beginning. If you're on your forearms, you can come back up onto your hands. Have the toes come together first, and then walk the knees into one another. Sweep the feet around to the opposite side. Both knees are bent in towards the sky, and then drop the knees side to side, like a windshield wiper. Excellent. Okay, return to the center. Open your feet as wide as you can get them for a wide-legged fold. Okay, both hands come up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Keep leaning with the chest. Pulling the chest through. Tilting the pelvis forward. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, you can walk the hands back up. Walk the hands to the right. Exhale and fold. On the inhale, you can come up. Exhale, walk the hands to the left. Both hands frame the leg. Spine nice and long. Exhale and fold. Keep leading the chest forward. Push your leg into the earth. Good. Inhale, come up. You can slide the hands underneath the thighs. And then Pick the legs up and walk the feet back towards the middle. Okay, feet to touch. Drop the knees off to the side. You can pick up your bum and scoot it closer to your feet. Take your hands, gently push the legs down. Remember to listen to that body and not your ego. It shouldn't hurt, only a stretch. Breath in, breath out. See if you can keep folding forward. Good. Allow the feet to relax off to the side. Inhale, you can come up out of your fold, slide the hands under the knees and have the knees come together. You can swivel to face the front, hands out in front, and slowly roll onto your back. Make a figure 4 with the right leg. Right leg crosses over left, slide the hands behind the left thigh, pull it in. Maybe you're able to go a little bit deeper than you did before. In the exhale, you can drop the leg down and switch. Left leg crosses, hands behind the right thigh. Pull. Breathe in. Breathe out. Send the sole of the foot back down towards the ground. Uncross the legs. Hands out into a T. Pick up the feet. Knees towards the chest. Exhale, knees drop to the right. Twist. Shoulder blades down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, send the knees back toward the center. Exhale, over to the left. Look at your right hand. Inhale, return the knees back towards the middle. Soles of the feet come up to the sky. Grab the feet or the ankles for happy baby. If you want, you can rock from side to side. Return to the center. Hug the knees back in. Take the forehead to the knees. Give yourself a big credit for showing up and doing the best that you can. Release the legs as wide as the mat. Hands come off to the side with the palms up. For the last pose, Shavasana, close the eyes. You can bring your awareness one last time to that intention that you set at the beginning. Allow any places of tension in the body to relax and soften. Soften the face. Watch the breath as it goes in and out of the nose. Can slowly wake ourselves from Shavasana by wiggling the fingers and toes. Shake the head from side to side. Reach the arms over the head and take a morning stretch. Reach end to end. Hug the knees back in towards the chest and rock from side to side to massage your low back. When you're ready, you can roll to either your left or your right and push yourself into an easy seat. No rush. Once you're there, you can sit up tall, roll the shoulders back and down. Take the hands into heart center, close the eyes. I thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Well done. Okay. How do you feel? Okay, I post new videos for you guys every Wednesday. Let me know what videos you'd like for me to make for you next. Like, comment, subscribe, all of the things, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.